Yes, sir. We in the building. Unfortunately, we got another one. It's gonna be a very busy next couple days. Y'all was sending me some things. Apparently, Brandy just had a seizure today after all the things Ray J was going through in the news. Just so coincidentally, right after that, Brandy had a seizure, and Kevin Hart. If y'all didn't know, Kevin Hart just went on Instagram and confirmed the passing of his father. So it's a lot going on in like the span of like 2 days because this happened yesterday. Willie Spence, if y'all don't know who Willie Spence is, he was an American Idol contestant. He just passed away in a car crash. He came in the runner up of season 19. Uh, it just doesn't stop, man. And it seems like when these black uh celebrities get taken out, it always feels like a racial undertone. And I'm gonna get into why. I'm gonna touch on it a little bit, and then at the end, it's really gonna kick in. But first of all, we have American Idol runner-up Willie Spence dies in a car crash at the age of 23. Now, first thing first, American Idol equaling 59. This is what he was a part of. Now, for anybody that might be new, this is the practice of gematria, turning letters to numbers. This is what's going on right before your eyes every single day. The news, the sports, the celebrities, the rappers, the politicians, everything is going by a numerical code, right? Everything that they show you. Some things are organic, but things like this, like I said, it's more of a racial undertone to it. So this leads me to believe that this would not be the universe because or the creator, because the creator wouldn't be racist now, would he? But American Idol equals 59, right? If you take the reduction cipher, right? Reducing the double digits to single digits. Now we get 59 with American Idol. Kill also equals 59. And Negro also equals 59. I know it sounds silly right now, but I promise you at the end, it's really going to kick in. And I'm really going to show you. But for right now, we'll just touch on it a little bit, right? Negro equals 59 as well in English ordinal, the original English forwards. Car, right? This is what he passed away in. He died due to a car crash. When car also equals 59 in reverse. Like I said, we're going to hop back on it and it's really going to make sense. But Willie Spence dead at the age of 23. And once again, the car that he passed away in, car equals 23 in reverse reduction, meaning the English language backwards, and once again, reducing the double digits to single digits. And you get 23, just like how he was dead at 23. He also passed away on a Tuesday, when Tuesday equals 23 as well in reduction. Even when you take CNN, always take these big headlines. These big headlines are always going to give you the code. Really, any site you go to, they all working in conjunction. But I always just take CNN or TMZ whichever two. But if you even take what they described him as in the headline, Willie Spence, American Idol, season 19, runner up, you get 203 in reduction. Now we know in numerology, the zeros are null. So in other words, you get 203, 23 once again. Dead at 23 on a Tuesday, which equals 23, in a car, which equals 23. Even his last name, Spence, equals 203 once again. He was, if we take the day he was born, which was June 18th, 1999, and we take it to the day that he passed away, October 11th, 2022, he was 23 years old, 3 months and 23 days. You see what I'm saying? So, and when I looked him up, I'm like, dang, he didn't even win. But then I remembered, like, Fantasia. I don't think Fantasia won, did she? And she still was going through them ritual, or was it Jennifer Hudson? One of them didn't win. They was a runner up, but they still had to play the game. So it's like, man, bro, yeah, Jennifer Hudson, and we talked about that. Her whole family came up gone. Her whole family, and she didn't even win. So it's like, man, what's really going on? Like, is it a certain like round that you get to, and it's like, all right, y'all know if y'all get into the top 10, it's going down. Like, what's the cutoff? Because I'm like, damn, dude didn't even win. But then I thought about Jennifer Hudson. She still got all the movie roles. Whole family passed away. So I'm like, man, it don't even matter, bro. It's just the fact that you in front of the world, man. You on the world stage, man. So you gonna go by these same rituals. But come on, man. Now, the singer died Tuesday after hitting the rear of a tractor trailer that was stopped on the shoulder of Interstate 24. We're gonna touch on that later. 24 East near Chattanooga. And Chattanooga and Willie Spence, his full name, sync right up with 192 with the English language in reverse. A being 26, Z being 1. Yeah, you can't even be a damn contestant at this point. Yeah, yeah, Lobo, man. Shout out to Lobo, man. That's where he at, man. Chattanooga. But yeah, this same place, man. And it's synced up right with his name. Now, the day that he got into this car accident left 81 days in the year, just like ritual and car accident. Right? We get the number 81 and 45. And it happened to happen on this day. This car accident happened to happen on this day. With 81 days left in the year. Remember, this is the same day when Kobe died. You remember when Kobe died? This was the same day that the Lakers had won with 81 days remaining. Right? Just like Kobe Bean Bryant, 81. That same year that he died, this is when the Lakers won, that same day. It's a ritualistic day, with it being the number 81. But come on, man. He even passed away 8 months, exactly 8 months and 1 week before his upcoming birthday, before his 24th birthday. He passed away exactly 8 months and 1 week after the 81st. well, excuse me, his birthday was 8 months and 1 week after a day leaving 81 days left in the year, where he had a car accident that day. Season 19, which Willie was a part of. Season 19 and even Willie, right, sync up with the same numerology. So it seems like these different corporations, these different organizations, these long running shows and things like that, like Love and Hip Hop, we always see somebody, over time, somebody just happens to pass away from the show. It's like every now and then, like something has to happen to somebody that dealt with that show. Like American Idol, these long running shows that be on TV for a long time. Even business NBA, the NBA, somebody always has to pass away. The NFL, all these different organizations, somebody always has to pass away at some point. It's on, like somebody number gonna get called, and it seemed like it was Willie's, with season 19 being 92 and 38, just like Willie equals 92 and 38. And we already know 38 is the number for murder. Just like how his name, once again, Willie and murder, are synchronized in the reduction ciphers. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. They only picked the ones that add up with the numbers and fit the description. Whoever it fit, whoever the numbers fit, man. And they don't even know about this. But, they gave you the code in the CNN article. Willie Spence, a singer who as a teen went viral with his rendition of Rihanna's hit Diamond. So that's where, he blew up from and started getting attention, was from singing Rihanna's Diamonds. And, every time they put it in, quotations, they telling you it's something important about that. And once again, like murder that was synced up with his name, murder is synced up with the song that he's most known for performing. And we get diamonds and murder, we get the synchronicity in English. And also in the location of his car accident in Tennessee, we get the synchronicity with diamonds once again, which almost a perfect match in 3 out of the 4 ciphers. And didn't there go Tennessee again. Didn't what's her name? Kayla Bailey passed away in a car crash in Tennessee as well, not too long ago. I should have pulled that up. I forgot about that. But Kayla Baby, remember, like I said, that Love and Hip Hop, or what, Housewife, Basketball Wives. Once again, one of them shows that somebody always has to go. And that lady, her daughter, passed away in a car crash in Tennessee. And they just giving you the code. Now, if we take this on Diamonds, because it's a reason why they brought it to us, and they used the numerology behind this song to take him out as well. Because if we take the day that this song released, which was September 26, 2012, Willie passed away 10 years and 15 days. Remember, the zeros are null in numerology. 10 years, 15 days. Just like Willie passed away 115 days after his own birthday, which killing equals 115, right? You see the 115 in the song Diamonds that CNN decided to give you the murder code. They decided to tell you it was something about diamonds. and they used that. They used that to sync up his murder. It's not about Rihanna at all. Don't think, even though Rihanna and Killing, right, sync up as well with the Killing numerology from, Rihanna's song to his death day. Even Rihanna and Killing had the same synchronicity, 43, and he passed away on 43 date numerology, the month plus the date plus the year. But that's not to sit here and say that Rihanna sacrificed him. No, that's not what happened. But they used this song, they used the numerology behind this song that he was most known for to sync up his death. Now, even once again, his last birthday that he would see, remember, the satanic religion states that the highest holiday in the religion is one's own day of birth. So everything is taken around these people's birthdays. So 3 months, 3 weeks, and 2 days later, after his last birthday, Willie gets in a car crash, which blood sacrifice equals 332. Now, okay, now here we go. Here we go with it. Now, the last episode that Willie would appear on. Now it's always called grand finale, right? The last episode of American Idol is always called the grand finale. But it's just interesting that after the grand finale is when Willie passed away. With grand finale equaling 206, along with the word sacrifice, which once again, blood sacrifice was also synced up with his passing. So now let's get into the racial undertone. Now, grand finale also equals 213, and we know death equals 213, but I'm learning that it's deeper than just death. It's deeper than that. Now, remember, keep in mind, he passed away after this grand finale. This was the last episode of American Idol he was on. Now, racism also equals 213 in that same cipher of grand finale. And he happened to pass away after the grand finale. Now, to make it make sense, right, with the number 213, remember, Jeffrey Dahmer, his apartment was 213, where he killed mostly African American males. For lack of better term, we'll say black males, right? For right now, we'll save that. We'll save that topic for another day. But once again, it's deeper than just death because racism is also linked to this number, and this is the apartment that Jeffrey did most of his killings in, apartment 213. Tupac, his last album release was on 2/13, and he died, quote unquote, died 213 days later. And this always happens to happen with black entertainers. This number 213 is associated heavily with black entertainers. Jackie Robinson and Chadwick Boseman. Do you know that Chadwick Boseman was born 213 weeks after Jackie Robinson died? Now we know the parallel between the two, because Chadwick Boseman played Jackie Robinson in the movie 42. Always a racial undertone with the N word equaling 42 in his name, Jackie equaling 42. They even took Chadwick Boseman out at the age of 42. And that's what I'm saying. Now that I'm digging deeper, I'm starting to see that every time they take a black entertainer out, it's some type of racial undertone to it. With the 42, with Chattanooga, the place that Willie Spence ended up getting into the car crash in. Chattanooga equals 42. And he got into the crash on Interstate 24, the inverse of 42. Continuing on with the 213. Now, did y'all know LeBron James got his house vandalized and they sprayed the N-word on his house? Now, do y'all know the day that they broke this news? Do y'all know that it happened on a day leaving 213 days left in the year? And these is all just ongoing coincidences, right? They just happened to break the news on that day, with a day leaving 213 days left in the year. Let's continue. Coolio. Coolio was born on the 213th day of the year. He even died in Los Angeles, where the area code is 213. Do y'all see what's going on? And let's circle it back to the beginning. It was a reason why I showed you the 59 in the beginning. Rapper Coolio, dead at 59 on the 59th day of his age, on 59 date numerology. The month plus the day plus the year. Negro, slave, 59. The shortest month, that's what they gave us. Shortest month equals 59. And that shortest month ends on the 59th day of the year. They're picking these people, bringing them to us, and then when it's time to kill them, they sit there and mock us. Little do we know. Remember, numerology is how they communicate amongst each other. So when they see this stuff, in the headlines, just like the people that know Gematria know, they know exactly what happened too. When they see this headline, rapper Coolio dead at 59, they get to laughing, because they know exactly what it means. Every time Black History Month come around, where it go? Every time Black History Month come around, they get to laughing. And that's why I brought you to 59, because it's surrounded around Willie too. American Idol, 59. Kill, 59. Negro, 59. And he got killed in the car, which equals 59. They're hand selecting these people, man. They're hand selecting them and putting them through these rituals. They gonna mock you on your way out. Now, it's something I'm not sure, but it was a video. It's very crazy that the day that he passed away, October 11th, it says one day ago. Today is the 12th, so that means yesterday. This is the very car and he's sitting here singing. So I'm sitting here saying, did he know? Did he get a feeling? Did he get a text, an email? because he's sitting in his car and later, shortly after, I don't know what time this happened, but after this video, in this very car that he's sitting here singing in, he passes away in a car crash. So it's like, did he know? Listen to the words. That's the song that he decided to sing. It's always something sad. Don't it sound like a goodbye song? And see, these niggas so desensitized to death. They making all these jokes. This is how desensitized like people are. And he had a very great voice. And it's like that song that he chose. Yeah, like he knew. Like singing like it was his last song. And it literally was, bro. It literally was. That's just crazy to me, bro. That's just crazy. They probably had him sing that song. Mm. Man, we can only assume, man. We can only assume what went on in that man's head at the time. But this is why we continue to do these videos, man. So hopefully the next person, it's like you doing this to be in front of the world just so they can take you out in like a year or two and then mock you on your way out. So it's like, what's the point? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why do people even sell their soul at this day and age? Like, it's not the like 60s anymore. You don't need the record label. The record label needs you to keep selling your soul, dummy. What the hell? You got all these different platforms, bro. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat. Like, come on, bro. But y'all keep on, man. Y'all keep on wanting to be a part of this. And this is how they feel about you. They don't care about you. They just waiting on your number to come around. Then they gonna laugh amongst themselves because they know what's really going on. And you don't. That's why they don't teach you these things. They don't want you to know these things. Because then if you know, you would want to do what? Take the power back. And that's why we sitting here doing these videos that we doing. But that's all we got, man. That's all we got for this topic, man. We got some more little videos. Kevin Hart just broke the news of his father passing away. Brandy just had a seizure. So I'm gonna go ahead, get back in the stew, and shit, probably be a video tomorrow. But appreciate that, man. Appreciate all the love, man. All the support, man. Y'all like the stream on y'all way out, man. And I'm out.